Alright, what's up, guys? Yeah, we introduced the future of the Mac. Putting little invisible quotation marks. It's fun. Anyway, today they had an event. I watched it, and I hate it. I hate most of it. There's a few things I like. But I am not the most... I don't like Apple all that much. Because I had bad customer service. And I'm a Windows person. Microsoft is better in my opinion, but that's just me, so this is all an overreaction. I'm sure most of you will be here looking for something good to say. Don't leave. Don't leave. It'll hurt. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, consider leaving a like. It helps. If you also spread the word about the channel. You know, it's kind of hard to start out struggling. Okay? Alright. Let's get into the video. So, Apple had an event today, the 10th of November of 2020. You know, the year where we almost burned. The world is burning right now, and we're just watching it from the safety of our homes. For any of you future people out there. So, let's go take a look at the Mac. First, let's talk about M1. Have an overreaction about this one. It's their best chip ever, is what Apple says. And I agree. I do not own a MacBook, but I have used MacBooks, and from what I heard here, which is all good things, and I know I can't trust Apple with their commentary, because they said iOS 14 would be the best thing to ever happen, and it was not. It almost destroyed my phone. I'll make a video about that. So, we could watch the event, then I'd get copyrighted. So we're not going to do that. We're going to see what Apple has to say about it here. Their system on a chip, 5 nanometers, 16 billion transistors, unified memory. That, my friend, is gold. It means it's all faster. If everything is packed in together like it is, everything can contact each other faster. The screen can do stuff faster. Let's give you an example. Say this GPU needed to contact the CPU. It'd be faster. Alright, I think that's how it works. I don't know. I'm just here to report the news. Massive CPU performance using a fraction of the power. 8 cores. And up to 3.5 times faster CPU performance. Okay. This right here, don't believe it. This right here, the new AMD chips and new Intel chips, this is probably not an accurate graph. But they even say here, power consumption. Lower is better. It means it consumes more power. At least that's what I'm thinking it does. Might be a smaller graph? Better know. I don't know, but right here it says CPU performance higher is better. I can say without a doubt they have not sped ahead with the industry. We won't know if this is true or not for a long time. That's what makes me upset. Let's go on. Okay, that's good. That's good. I really don't know how to describe the graph, but looks good. I guess it gets better power management. Yeah, but it hasn't been that sharp of an increase like you'd expect Apple to let just shoot up 3 times higher performance per watt, fastest integrated graphics. So the GPU is better. That, my friend, is definitely an overstatement. Because the new GeForce things, the GeForce, NVIDIA is doing a great job with their stuff, but that could just be me and my bias since I have a Windows computer. Machine learning, not familiar with it, so. Ridiculous battery life, serious performance. There's a trade-off. One's going to have to give. Never gonna happen. That's why I'm mad. They're too confident. I bet this won't last. Big Sur, we'll talk about that in a little while. More apps. Your universal apps and your Z2 apps. And look at this iPhone and iPad app. So you can break out that new map book with Among Us installed and play your Among Us there. They even give all their battery life varies by use and configuration. They're saying that it might not work for them. So we're going to come back up here to Mac. Since they released 3 new models, let's talk about their operating system first. Big Sur, overreaction, greatest thing ever. Not really. Not a huge step up from Catalina. People would disagree, but that's my opinion. So from what I know, it's just you get your new control center, some redesigned apps, new toolbar, same Mac magic, bold new experience. This looks the same. How can you get a new experience? You know, whatever. You can't get a new experience if you have the same Mac magic. Legendary ease of use. I've found Macs to be very, very frustrating. But that's just me. Got your streamlined apps, refresh dock, control center, notification center, new Safari. It's like, doesn't look that different from the old Safari, but it's the software that counts. It's the code that counts. Doesn't look too different. Probably is. Customizable start page. Guessing that's just a few different things and your own custom picture. You can do that with Chrome. Safari, you're late to the party. Sorry about that. You have Safari extensions, which we all know Chrome was there first. Improved tab design, Chrome was there first. Chrome was there first. Chrome was there first. Apple is late to the party. That's new. I have never seen that before. This privacy report. But you can just turn off your cookies. 50% faster on average loading Chrome. We got a footnote here. You can't compare your thing to Chrome, but you might be able to compare it to Firefox. And an hour more isn't going to get you there because we got desktop PCs that don't die. I think you're talking about stuff that's not relevant. This is only relevant to laptop users. I myself am a Chromebook user with a Windows desktop. Don't judge me, I'm weird. Messages on Mac, the same as messages on iPhone, iPad, iPod. Anything that's new with everything else. Also new with everything else. They're basically the same thing, and I think that's what Apple was trying to go for. You can mention people now, you can do that as well. Are you telling me that this is new? Because if this is new, then Macs are severely underdeveloped. MeOGs have been around for a long time. And it's new because you can do it right on your Mac now. Message effects, also new to Mac. Been around for a couple of years. I remember using it back in 2017. We got search. Pretty sure you can do that too with your iPhone, iPod, iPad, whatever it is. It's developed by Apple and has an I at the front of the name. You can probably do it. Redesign maps. Looks the same as the old maps, except toolbars on the side, and it pops out. So we're not going to get into that. Local guide on your phone, iPod, iPad. Electric vehicle routing. Also, I'm not sure. That might be new. But why would you do it? Why would you use your Mac to be on the road? So that's indoor map. Been a thing for a long time. Also been a thing since iOS 14 came out. Privacy information, more transparency. Yeah. You know what that is? It's just a bunch of stuff nobody cares about. This, I don't think I know people who read the privacy policy or or the terms of service. You should probably start doing that, but most people just don't have the time. That's why word of mouth is more important, and you get hacked, you get hacked. AirPod switching, new for Mac. Been there. These two, been there, long time. Been there. And when I say been there, I mean that it's new to Mac, just not new to anything else. And that's it. Let's go back to Mac and talk about the new MacBook Air. Power. It's in the air. Stop with bad puns, Apple. Oh, what's this? It's $1,000, and this is one of the cheapest MacBooks. They love their taxes, don't they? Small chip down leaf. Talk about M1. Devours task. Sips battery. Better. You can play Sonic Racing better on your MacBook Air. No fan. No noise. Just air? Yeah, what if you're working on a super intense task? Multiple things at once. I know I am guilty of keeping multiple things open at once. So let's just... You need a fan? You could just make it a silent fan. Or whatever. I don't know, this is a misstep. A bunch of MacBooks are going to overheat and blow up. Machine learning, macOS Big Sur, speed and responsiveness, wakes better. You can play your, like I said, you can play your Among Us and your Peppa Pig on your Mac now because you can use your favorite iPad and iPhone apps. So it's very security focused. You got a lot of solid state drive storage and a faster SSD, unified memory, which was, we already talked about that, and it can keep a secret apparently. Tell it your deepest innermost desires, and we're sure it's not gonna record you and sell it to your third-party developers. Oh wait, we're sure it's gonna do that. Retina display. Isn't this is not, I'm pretty sure this has been in every iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, iPod since like 2019. And in Macs. More colors that you couldn't display before for some reason. Very good clarity. True Tone technology, messed up MacBook I was looking at. FaceTime are better. Of course they are. Because they get the one thing that Apple loves to do is let your camera just, your camera is much better. New FaceTime HD camera, 3 microphone array. Wish they would introduce that to Windows. Magic keyboard. I guess Touch ID's right there. Trackpad sucks. Pretty good. Touch ID is finally coming. Like, I mean, it's been there, but they're just reintroducing it. Charges, chats, streams, works, and plays well. You see those little things right there? That's all you got. This, what a USB 4? They're not giving us our USB ports back. So that kind of totally misleaded me. And Thunderbolts still suck. And we're back over here. Order your Magic Trackpad, mouse, and stuff. Oh, it's frustrating. Let's look at we got the MacBook Pro to go through, and all that's different is that it's bigger. It's not even bigger. It's just got a better. Well, first of all, it has a fan. It's got better display, more stuff, and you got your touch bar. That's the thing that needs. That's fun to use. No USB ports still. That's it for that one. Now let's talk about the one that is pretty obscure and I don't think anybody uses, the Mac Mini. It looks like my Google Home, but square. No, my bad. It looks like Apple's SuperDrive. $6.99. That's cheap for a MacBook. Small chip, giant leap. Talked about this. Talked about that. You can play your games better. More. You're gonna need a monitor. You do also need the monitor, and the tower makes it look impressive. So I don't know. Reinvent your tower, Apple. SSD storage, 2 terabytes. You can keep a secret. You can carry it around places. Oh my god! It's got USB ports! This is actually happy. I might be getting me one of these. Ethernet, Thunderbolt / USB 4. That's what USB 4 is. But it's got USB ports. That's fun. That's great. That's great. That's it. That's also it, by the way. If you liked the video, subscribe, because it helps me out. Also, if you want to see more of me just rambling, then yeah, consider, I don't know, liking the video. Like the video if you want to see me do more rambling things, because I heard my voice when I do this. Anyway, that's it for the video. I'll see you guys next time.